Ah, Paris, my first taste of Europe, and for that, you hold a special place in my heart. I flew in from the west coast of the United States, arriving in the City of Light in the morning, which would be bedtime back in my time zone. I sleepily got on a train into the city in search of my Canadian cousin Katie, who will be my partner in crime on this trip. I spent my first day just walking around, fighting off jet lag, and getting to feel this iconic city. The real adventure begins the next day.
I need a cha-cha beat, boy.
So here we are at the Louvre.
Our first stop, the Louvre, which has been seen in the top 3 of my bucket list. And it's very crowded. Probably because it houses some of the world's most famous works of art.
This place is beautiful.
My favorite room is the Gold Room, the Apollo Gallery. This is where the French crown jewels are on display, including the crown of Louis XV. And did I mention it's very crowded in here? It's very crowded in here.
We are walking through the Louvre.
One can easily get lost walking through each gallery, especially if you're trying to find a specific work of art. But once we saw the flow of traffic slow down and a large crowd gathering, that can only mean one thing. We have reached the most famous woman in the world.
And here's the Mona Lisa crowd.
And the Mona Lisa's so tiny. Look at that.
Crazy.
Yeah, we did all that traveling for that good little picture, alright?
Wow.
She is so famous that she gets her own wall, protected in a climate-controlled bulletproof glass, behind a railing where even the railing is roped off, with a security guard guarding her. The Louvre is the largest art museum in the world. There's endless, countless galleries. It's not humanly possible to look at everything here, unless we spend like an entire week in this museum. Not only is its vastness incredible, but so many of the famous works of art I saw in history books were right in front of me. And one other thing. Always look up.
This is a sexy woman.
The sexy woman has boobs and then...
But then we come on the other side, she has a penis. What's up? So now we're looking at statues of women. Always check to see if they have penises. Nope.
After wandering around for hours, we got really hungry and decided it was time to make our way to the exit. We followed the exit sign on the walls, but they only ended up taking us to other exhibits, so we spent another couple hours lost trying to find our way out. But at least we saw some more beautiful art along the way.
Finally. So we finally found our way out.
That took like 2 hours.
It took us 2 hours to find the exit. Here we go.
After getting some food and resting our feet, we decided we should walk to Paris's other famous landmarks. It doesn't look that far away, does it? We reached the Arc de Triomphe and noticed there were people up top. So we headed over, only to find out we had to pay and wait in line, which we didn't feel like doing, so we went back outside to take pictures instead. Then we continued our journey on foot to the next landmark.
So here we are.
If you worry about safety in such a highly crowded landmark, don't worry. It's surrounded by guys with big guns. You'll be fine. This is definitely the longest line I've seen. Well, what do you expect? It's the Eiffel Tower, the most famous landmark in the world. The wait to go out would take a couple of hours, so we decided it looked great from down here. And so we ate ice cream, took pictures, and rested our legs before walking over to our next stop.
So here we are, finally.
Les Invalides. This is where Napoleon's tomb is, and it's also a military museum. The sun was setting as we crossed the bridge over the River Seine to get back to Louvre, where our loft was located. And where our 13-hour walking day concludes.
I need a serious massage. Me too.